to feel myself, man, I had to get back right. I lost a total of 95 pounds. Like, man, I'm putting in a lot of work, man. I'm going live. I work 80 hours a week. I'm still going live. I'm still going to the gym 3, 4 times. I'm doing all these things. And like, sometimes you feel like they're not rewarding you because they're frowning upon the type of content that you're doing just because I'm talking about Colombia. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna interrupt your video real quick. I want to tell y'all about something. It's a new social network. It's called Passport Traveler. All right, there's a website. I'm gonna link it. There's an app. I'm gonna link it. You can go to passporttraveler.com. Now, the social network was built for like-minded people, travelers that's traveling international, DR, Colombia, Brazil, Costa Rica, Panama, whatever. The list goes on. Wherever you go in Thailand. You want to get in the community, you want to post your videos, your pictures, and you want to connect with like-minded people. There's also ways you can earn money within the community. You don't need to be a content creator. You could just be someone that's just looking to build with like-minded people, with travelers. Maybe you just want to share travel stories, pictures, videos. Get in the community, all right? This video right here, sponsored by Passport Traveler. All right, so jump in there, link in the bio, and let's build, man. Let's build. Back to the video. What's up, guys? This is your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. I'm gonna get straight to it. This is not gonna be a long video. I want to talk to you guys about how losing weight will affect me traveling and, you know, how it has affected my life so far. Obviously, I'm not completely done my journey, but I just want to talk to you guys about how that's going to tie in to traveling with me. All right, so just giving y'all like a little update, because if you guys haven't noticed, I've taken a break from travel just to focus on my health and fitness. And really, to me, I'm a little weird. It's like a level of like discipline for me to say one thing I enjoy doing the most that is expensive is travel. I do a lot of it, and you know, I was an athlete, man. I played basketball, football every single day. Coming from being an athlete to being as big as I gotten was, I had to do something drastic to get a drastic result. And so far, it has been working. I've lost 62 pounds this year so far, all 5.5 months. So it's been working. So I'm on punishment until I feel like I lost enough weight, I'm in the right mindset and right health to start traveling again. I can go travel tomorrow, but I just feel like, I don't know, I'm one of them, I'm one of them people that, I gotta check myself. And the way of checking myself is like, all right, this is what we're doing, all right? All right, so for traveling, a lot of things that I know is gonna be a lot better is, for example, seating. I'm not gonna have to get first class or front of the plane or business class or whatever just to get bigger seats. If you know, you know. If you've been a bigger person, you know how that goes. So now that I've lost a lot of weight, I'm smaller than I am now from like 5 years ago. So I know I can sit in those regular seats and be comfortable again, or be okay for my trip again. So that's gonna save me a lot of money. That alone. Traveling, just being anywhere in the world, whether it's traveling or whether it's right here in the US, just, just being more yourself, feeling more yourself, feeling more myself, feeling more confident. The traveling was a treat for me. I had a good run for like 6 years straight, but it's like something that just was making me spiral and not lock in on the goal, the long-term goals, the fitness goals, the health goals, and all of that. The travel sensation was like a new thing for a lot of people. I've been traveling from a child because I wasn't even born here, but it still like was a new feeling, because traveling by myself, not traveling with family or a girlfriend or something, just traveling alone. So, it's highly addictive. So I had to check myself, hey, it's not you, all the amazing experiences that I've had right here in Florida. Let's not forget who I am, you know what I'm saying? So let's get back right. Let's get back in shape. And let's remember, Florida's beautiful. Florida's amazing. Florida has amazing things. I don't need to escape to have fun. Now, I'm going to continue traveling, making my travel content because I genuinely enjoy traveling. That's why you see me doing tours. That's why you have seen me climbing mountains. That's why you've seen me exploring different cities. I don't need to go to the same city over and over and over and over and over to try to lay up. You know what I mean? Like, I do enjoy travel. That's why I want to add new countries to my exploration and all of that, because I enjoy travel, which is why I made this channel to begin with. I kind of got looped into a loop that I wasn't even supposed to get looped into, because sometimes, you have a little success in an area, so you want to kind of repeat what worked. And I think I got so deep into what was working for me, like the story times of me dating in Dominican Republic and stuff like that. I kind of got just sucked into that like a vacuum. But and there's nothing wrong, nothing wrong with that. But I just realized, like, it's just not all of who I am. Like, I've been moving and shaking in Florida all my life, and I enjoy traveling. I enjoy seeing other countries. So me going to the same countries repetitively is just not me. I got looped in there. So losing this weight, bring me back to myself, back to my confidence. I go anywhere I go, I'm gonna make it a great time, etc. That's it for me, People in the community, a lot of times in travel, is a few things, which is nothing wrong with it. It's like military, typically older brothers, and salute to y'all, thank you for your service. Brothers who have pensions, retired, stuff like that, and I respect it. Some guys, they're a little older, they put their work in, they just might want to lay up on the beach and enjoy retirement. They put their work in, they fought for their country, they want to just enjoy being an expat, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not who I am. I've been talking about moving to DR, etc., etc. And sure, I would like to move to DR again, but that wouldn't be my end all be all. I gotta move around. I'm young, I gotta see the world. You know what I'm saying? So for me taking a break from traveling to lose this weight, to get in shape, to hit the gym 3-4 times a week, to get my mindset right, to stack up some money, to do all these things is not just, it's not just a small thing, it's a huge thing. I was spending 20, 30 grand a year in travel. Like, it's a big thing to lock in. Don't be ashamed, like, whatever. Live your life for you, man. Don't live for other people. When I started the channel, I felt in the beginning it was fun, but then after a while I just started feeling like I wasn't living for me anymore. I was just trying to get content. And that's cool, it's fun. I love this. I love making content, but that don't define me of who I am, especially lately. It's just been real disappointing to see that what was once something, a cool conversation starter, which is traveling, has started to become frowned upon. Now, what's frowned upon is, the blast of the dating in these other countries and the box buying and all of that. So now when I'm dating here in Florida, I always dread the question, but it always comes. Oh, I see you travel. What countries have you been to? And then some women give a reaction like, really? Oh, Colombia, Brazil, DR, like, and then they judge you. And it's lame. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's lame. Now I just say the countries that I've been to, like Panama, Nicaragua, Cuba, like Jamaica. I just start naming those because people judge you. It's sad, man. It's sad, man. You can't even say you've been to Colombia anymore. People judging you off of that. That's so lame. But, and not that I'm afraid to be myself. Sometimes, I'll, whatever. I'll say what I say. But that's not the point. The point of this video is just to feel myself, man. I had to get back right. I lost a total of 95 pounds I lost 62 pounds this year, 95 total from last year, and I feel amazing. And I'm not done. And I'm not done. I have another 30 pounds that I plan on losing. I'm losing weight every week. That's why if you don't see me in a month, and then you see me a month later, you're gonna say, "Damn, you're getting small." Yeah, because I'm losing every single week. I'm losing weight because I'm in a calorie deficit. But anyways, that's for another channel, another video, whatever. This is just related to travel and to my journey and to me. This channel was created, Vacation Time with Ryan, to really explore different vacations in different countries. And if I end up moving to one of these countries, then that's fine too. That's perfectly fine. But we're not gonna stop traveling, all right? And just losing weight in general, and just being healthier and more disciplined and fasting and all these things just put me in a way better mindset. I feel more myself. I feel younger again. I feel like I'm not gonna be like feeling weird to get on an airplane, like I gotta go sit in the front, or all of that stuff, etc., etc. It's just so much benefit. You know what I'm saying? The way people treat you in person, you get treated. I'm sorry to say it, like they treat you better, even overseas. Like you might think that, oh, you go overseas, and even if you're well overweight, that you still getting love, but I'm telling you, it still is a difference. I ain't even gonna be that guy. Let me not go down that rabbit hole. I'm not gonna be that guy. I love the community. I love all of that, but I had to also even make a new YouTube channel that's not in travel. Not in travel. That's a whole nother niche, because they throw us in the corner of the travel community. I would love to be in. I love all of y'all, but I would love to be in the worldwide travel community, where I'm not just looked at as that guy in the little corner that goes to DR. Like, no, like I'll go anywhere, and I enjoy travel. I want to be a part of all algorithms in travel. There's different travelers. Just when you look at this traveler with 3 million, and he's in Indonesia somewhere, or Cambodia, or Ghana, they gain way more respect than the guy that travels and only goes to DR Colombia. Easy. So just getting my mind right. That's just me, man. And it ain't nothing wrong with if you go to DR a million times. That's your thing. That's your prerogative. Like Bobby Brown, that's cool. Even if I live in DR, I plan to travel the world. That's my thing. That's always been my thing from day one. I didn't get into this travel game through YouTube. I got in through real life, like just traveling. I always loved it. Sure, I just happened to, meet a person in DR that just kind of kept me in DR for 5 years. But it is what it, and I love DR, and I do want to live in DR. But like I said, me living in DR, I'm fixing to travel. That's just gonna have, this is my thing. But anyways, man, I just want to give you guys kind of like a little update on me. Hope you guys doing well, man. Hey, listen, if there's anything you take from this video, don't take nothing negative from it. It's just be yourself, man. I'm not here trying to push, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Be yourself. Whatever you are into and what you do what you do, man. I just said for me, I needed to lose a significant amount of weight because I didn't feel myself. This is more who I am today than I was last year. Going back, playing football again. I played football last week. It felt amazing. I scraped my knee, but whatever. Playing basketball again. I'm outside more. I'm doing me, and it feels amazing. So be you, whoever that is. Be yourself. That's my message for today, all right? It's your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it to the end of this video, man, just give me a fist or a 100 emoji. Let me know what you guys think. How do you guys feel about what I'm saying? If you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing great. That's another reason I haven't even been able to go live a lot. I just been trying to lock in on my fitness and health and just feeling more myself. Because sometimes as a content creator in this part of the content world, sometimes you can feel a little bit discouraged. Like, man, I'm putting in a lot of work, man. I'm going I work 80 hours a week. I'm still going live. I'm still going to the gym 3, 4 times. I'm doing all these things. And like, sometimes you feel like they're not rewarding you because they're frowning upon the type of content that you're doing. Just because I'm talking about Colombia, I got to be frowned upon and placed in a box somewhere. I just feel like that's not right. So if you're interested more into like my fitness journey, if that's more what you're interested, you can shoot me a private message and I can get into that. My other channel, I'm not gonna give it out here and share it. I don't even want nothing to do with this algorithm to attach to my new channel. But if you're really, really, really into like the journey, then you can shoot me a private message. We could talk about it on the back end. Hey, I love you guys, man. Real talk. I appreciate your support. I would be nothing without the support of you guys. This is Vacation Time with Ryan. If you trying to reach me, you can email me at ks905tv@gmail.com, or you can reach me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook at Vacation Time with Ryan. All platforms. All right, we out. Salute.